Video is for class 3, subject is English, and this is our 9th lesson. And today we are going to start new unit. It's unit number 4, Animal News. In this unit we'll cover some lessons, and these lessons are unit number 4, lesson 1, question number 1, unit 4, lesson number 2, question number 2, unit 4, lesson number 3, question number 1, 4 and 5. Pages 18 to 21. Unit number 4, lesson number 1. This lesson is all about Bate family. And the whole family, including Mr. and Mrs. Bate, Sandra, Emma and son Dan. And the whole family, they are planning a trip. They wanted to go to somewhere to enjoy their spring break. Mr. Bate, the father, he says, "What shall we do during spring break?" He's asking from the family where they wanted to go. Sandra says, "Let's go to the zoo." Students, have you ever been to a zoo? There are many animals inside the zoo like tigers, elephants and monkeys. And Emma says, "Yes, one of the tigers has just had cubs." So one of the tigers has just had babies. Students, tigers are solitary animals. It means they live alone. Tigers are not animals characterized for being sociable. They are solitary in nature. They occasionally share their kill, and you can see them in pairs only in the breeding season. Mrs. Bates says, "That's a good idea. We could also take some bananas for the elephants." Dan says, "Let's take some nuts for the monkeys." So monkeys love eating nuts, and monkeys are highly social animals. And they almost live in troops. Sandra says, "And we could take some bread for the fish." Actually, they wanted to feed all animals. Mrs. Babe, "What about us? Shall we take some snacks?" Snack is small amount of food that is eaten between meal. It's very small meal. For example, if somebody says, "I had a huge lunch, so I only need a snack for dinner." मतलब कि हल्का फुल्का खाना खाना. Mr. Babe, "Good idea. We can spend the whole day there." Mrs. Babe, "What shall we do in the afternoon?" And afternoon is the time probably after 12 p.m. Mr. Babe, "Let's go boating on the river. We could go sailing." Mrs. Babe, "You can go sailing if you want. I'll go canoeing with Emma." Canoeing means the sport or activity of paddling a light, narrow boat. Students, as you can see these boats in the picture, boating and canoeing is a fun activity on holidays. And people do boating for pleasure, for enjoyment. You can paddle on rivers, lakes and seas, and sometimes people do paddling wear a kit. Differs slightly depending on the type of paddling. And sometimes helmet and water suit, these are needed. And students, in Pakistan, the Indus, the Ravi, Chenab, in northern areas also gives great chances to water sports. Okay, now see the meaning of the difficult words. Zoo is a place where animals are kept. Loin cub means a young of loin. Okay, a baby loin. Snacks, a small amount of food. Canoeing, a small narrow boat moved using a paddle. Thief means a person who steals. You'll see this word thief in lesson 3. Open page number 19 and see unit number 4, lesson number 2. Question number 2 is, which 3 words have the same singular and plural forms? Answer is deer, sheep and fish. Deers is an acceptable plural, but it is very rarely used. यही singular है और यही plural भी है. Okay, now turn the page. See unit number 4, lesson number 3 and see this article, watch out, there's a thief about. Students, now listen carefully. I'll read these paragraphs line by line and I'll give brief explanation. Okay, the people of Austin are worried because they think there's a thief in their town. And Austin is a place in United Kingdom near Birmingham City. So people of Austin, they're really worried. They think there's someone around who steal their things. Mr. Baker, who lives at number 11 Broad Street, said, on Monday evening when I came back from work, I put my watch on the table next to the bedroom window. And he says, while I was in the shower, the watch disappeared. So he put his watch near the window and his watch got stolen. And he couldn't find it anywhere. Okay, the second person, she's Mrs. Darlett, who lives at number 20, explained, on Tuesday evening, I put my diamond necklace on the table in my bedroom. Then I went to sleep. The next morning, it wasn't there anymore. Students, you can see the picture of a necklace. It's a piece of jewelry, a decorative stone. Usually girls wore it around the neck. Her necklace got disappeared. Who is the thief? Who stole her necklace? Miss Parker, who lives at number 12, told us, on Wednesday evening, after work, I left my car keys on the kitchen table. Then I watched TV. An hour later, the keys were gone. And the funny thing is, the thief took the keys but didn't take my car. I can't understand it. This is really funny when someone took the keys but not the car. Students, is it fine to steal the things of other people? No, definitely not. Theft is forbidden. And Allah says, and for the male thief and the female thief, cut off the hands as a punishment. Okay, Grace Farmer, who is 11 years old, lives at number 19 with her parents, said, on Thursday I came home from school. I took off my hairband and put it on the desk in my bedroom. Then I went swimming. When I came home, my hairband was gone. These are the common stolen items, the watch, the keys and the hairband. So everybody in Broad Street is asking questions about the thief. Is it one person or is it a team? Does the thief steal things at night? Can the thief climb in through bedroom windows? Is the thief tall or short? Okay, now see page number 21, question number 4. Read the article. The Broad Street thief is still around. Okay, in these paragraphs, you'll see who is the thief. Okay, police cannot catch him. Did he pay the bribe? Okay, one of the person, Dan Barrett, he was playing football with his friend, Dave Briggs. And they were using the door of a garage as a goal. And Dave kicked the football too high, it landed on the flat roof of the garage. And a big magpie flew away. Magpie is a bird, black and white in color. See this picture. But what did she do? And he said, I climbed up the apple tree next to the garage and onto the roof to get the football. It was next to the magpie's nest In the nest there were 2 eggs and some other things including a necklace and a watch. And he was surprised. So I went and told my dad. He came and collected the things from the nest. Then he called the police. The zookeeper explained to a reporter magpies love bright things. They often collect them for their nest. The police told a reporter, we have given all the things back, but people must be careful. They mustn't leave bright things next to open windows. The problem is, this is one thief we can't catch. So finally the thief was this bird named magpie. The fact is, these birds are considered, magpie birds are considered one of the most intelligent birds and one of the most intelligent animals in the world. And magpies are also capable of passing the mirror test. They are able to recognize itself in a mirror. And these birds are famous for collecting shiny objects to make their nest more attractive. They are usually found in Europe and Australia. So the magpies don't have the best of reputations. Now see the words meaning of this lesson. Empty means not filled. Khali, climb, come up slope or staircase. ठीक है, ऊपर की तरफ जाना. Surprised, feeling or showing surprise. हैरान होना. Roof, the upper part of a building, the upper covering of a building. Okay, do write these words meanings in your book. Okay, it's time to see your homework. Question number 1 is, what are the Bate family going to do during the spring break? Answer is, they are going to the zoo. Question number 2, what did the thief steal? Answer is, the thief stole a watch, a diamond necklace, car keys and a hairband. Question number 3, who found the stolen things? Why can't the police catch the thief? Answer is, Dan Bate found the stolen things because the thief is a bird. Okay, see question number 5. Write the sentences in the correct order. Okay students, you have to just write the numbers in front of these sentences. The thief stole some things from the houses in Broad Street. Okay, this event happened first. And then Dane and Dave played the football. While playing, Dave kicked the ball onto the carriage roof. Then Dave climbed onto the carriage roof. Then he found the lost things in the magpie's nest. And then at the end, the people told the police there was a thief. A lesson has been completed. In today's lesson, what we have learned so far about the Bate family and about their trip and about thief, magpie. And complete your homework. आज का सारा काम बुक पे ही करना है, प्लस क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. ओके, एंड थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. अल्लाह हाफिज.